everyone, thank you so much for tuning in for this video. It is going to be my first tutorial, so if you want to see the look that's on my face, just keep on watching. So I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, my new favorite palette. I'm going to start with burnt orange. I'm going to blend that into the crease and a little bit above the crease because I do have hooded lids. Now blend, blend, blend. You don't want any harsh lines in your eyeshadow. There we go, almost up to the brow bone for me. Then next I'm going to go into Real Gar. It's a really rich orange shade, and I'm going to blend that right with the burnt orange, just a little bit beneath it, just to add a little bit more definition and dimension and start to build those colors up. And then next I'm going in with Deep Damson from MAC, and I'm going to blend that right underneath the Real Gar just to kind of smoke it out. I love these kind of plummy deep shades for fall, creating a really nice gradient here by blending. And then I'm going to take that Scorch 24/7 liner from Urban Decay. I'm just going to kind of carve out the lid. I'm going to place that all over the lid. I'm going to use that as a base for my lid shade. It really makes the lid color pop to have that creamy base underneath. So I'm going to go in with Primavera, and I'm going to pack that right on top with a MAC 239 brush. See how that color is really popping out? Just want to blend that out a little bit, and then I'm going to take Vermeer and I'm going to highlight my inner tear duct area with that. So now I'm taking my Urban Decay Perversion liquid liner, and I'm just creating a wing shape and just kind of dragging it down. I really like this liner. It goes on super smooth on top of eyeshadow. It doesn't fade through the day or turn gray, so I really like this one. Next, I'm taking my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, and I'm adding a few coats of that. I love my mascara. My lashes are kind of wimpy, so this one being super black and thickening and volumizing, it really helps my lashes. Then I'm taking my MAC lip liner in the shade Night Moth, and I'm actually using this to just kind of shade in my lower lash line and get it smudged in there. I really like the rich burgundy color. It's great for fall. Then next I'm taking my Essence Twist Up Black Liner, and I'm going to be actually dipping that into my Inglot Gel Liner in number 77. I love this stuff. It's super black and creamy. It lasts all day in the waterline. And then I'm going to also dip back into that Deep Damson in Shadowy Lady and just kind of set that on top of that Night Moth lip pencil and really smudge it out and make it smoky. Then I'm adding some of that L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black to my lower lash line because we want the bottom lashes just as thick as the top. Then I'm taking my MAC 170 brush with my Studio Fix Fluid in the shade NC42, and I'm going to buff about 1.5 pumps of that all over my skin just to create a nice flawless finish, buffing it in really well. And then I'm going to take my Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC35, and I'm going to be applying that with the Beauty Blender underneath my eyes, and then I'm going to also be smoothing that out with a Real Techniques brush. Then I'm going to be setting that concealer that we laid down with some Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is my favorite translucent powder. It sets everything so nicely, and then it does not give a flashback in photography. And then I'm taking my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Medium Dark on a large fluffy powder brush from Real Techniques, and I'm setting my entire face with that because I do have oily skin, so I love the finish this gives. Then I'm going to take a little bit of blunt, and I'm going to be carving out my cheekbones, doing just a little bit of contouring, kind of warming up my face, and adding some definition back. Then I'm just taking MAC's Oh Darling highlighter, my favorite highlight of all time, and just hitting the high points of the face, the cupid's bow, bridge of the nose, the cheekbones. Kind of gives you that effect that the sun is hitting you even when it's not. And then I'm just taking a little bit more blunt to contour my nose. And then I'm adding a little bit of mocha blush from MAC on my cheekbones. Then I'm going in with that Night Moth lip liner once again, defining my cupid's bow, lining my lips, and I'm going to fill them in just a touch. And then I'm going to be topping off that Night Moth lip liner with Stila's liquid lipstick in the shade Chianti. It's a beautiful rich burgundy. So I hope you guys enjoy this look. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.